Welcome to TruDatTV, and I'm sitting here with my man Zay. What's good with you, man?
What's happening with you?
Tell me something good, bro.
Hey, man, just working hard, man.
Working,
grind,
man. Y'all, hold on, right quick. Y'all see we got some, we're doing a little something different right now. We got a red cup, so y'all can only, guess what's inside. But shout out to my man Zay. Zay pulled up and man, he ain't got me right, man. so tell me where you from, man.
Man, I'm from Oxford, Alabama. Grew up there for a majority of my lifetime. Was born in Birmingham, moved back to Birmingham for work and career purposes, and just looking to grow here.
Okay, then that's what's up, man. So what's it like growing up in Oxford, man?
Man, it's different. I remember the first time I went there. When I started out in Birmingham, man, I was just used to, going to everything and doing everything within the city limits. And when you go out to Oxford, it's a little bit further out from things. You kind of got to find something to do.
Yeah.
You get more acquainted with friends. You find peace with a lot of people. And again, everybody knows everybody because it's a small town. So yeah, you grow up pretty good. If you got good people surrounding you, grow up pretty good.
That's what's up. And then compared to you moving to Birmingham now, it's a big difference.
It's a little bit of a big difference because you leaving that behind. What I'm saying? I'm coming back to a lot of family. That's important. That's really important. Then. But all in total, what it really amounts to is just being somewhere different and having to just adjust from the people that you built with. Yeah. And now you separated. You kind of building something on top of that almost because I don't want to say leaving behind because. My people, they're always gonna be with me no matter where I go.
Of course.
So, but all in all, man, yeah, it's been a big change.
That's what's up, man. So, man, let me ask you something. So, like, how long have you been doing music, man?
Yeah, it's been about a year.
About a year?
Yeah, it's been about a year. I started out writing out.
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
Since middle school, man.
Since middle school?
Yeah.
So, how old are you now?
I'm 23.
23, you've been writing since middle school.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
So and a year ago you decided, man, I'm finna go ahead and take this
I'm
year
I'm about to go ahead and do it myself, man. Because being around people who also did it, man, I knew what it take, and I knew what resources I needed. Just the whole process really. I knew I could do it by myself. I needed the financial gain, which is another reason why I moved to Birmingham because I knew I knew what the job market was and how to grow myself here, and so that's what I decided to do. As soon as I moved here, that's when my game plan started to advance itself, and that's where I've gotten to now with my recent project that's recently dropped.
Which y'all finna get on.
Yeah,
the Rose tape. Tell me a little something about that now. The Rose tape.
Yeah, the Rose tape. Yeah, man. The Rose tape came a little bit. The idea came right after I dropped my little EP on SoundCloud, which is called Planet X.
Planet X.
Yeah, it's kind of like a demo tape, man. It's very dated, I say, because it's one of those projects where like, yeah, man, he's trying it.
Yeah.
But we don't know if he's gonna do another one or if he's gonna stop right here.
But you came with the Rose tape, so like, as far as you call it the name, like, what made you call it the Rose tape?
Black.
From Planet, what you say, Planet X to
Planet X,
to the Rose tape. What made you switch to that?
Okay, so I'll start with Planet X. So Planet X, that X is my name is Xavier.
Yeah. Okay.
So Planet X was pretty much like, okay, you come into my world now. You know what I'm saying? In Birmingham has a certain stigma around it, how a lot of these rappers sound the same, which they all doing their thing, which is good. You know what I'm saying? That's no shade or anything, but let's listen to me. Let's see what this guy got to say.
Yeah.
And then the Rose tape is pretty much the label that I've started with is Black Rose. So it amounts to just the guys I've been around. They all have their own talents. My boy Trey, shout out to Trey. He's singing now. My boy Day Day. He's Day Day.
Okay. Yeah, Day Day in there too, man. Yeah. So it's like, is y'all like a little group?
We're like a group, yeah. If you look at my my only in the recent video, We Won't Stop. They're all three of them in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's more. There's more of us, but those two primarily, are really, kind of in the music circle more so than anybody.
Trey and Day Day.
Trey and Day. Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead, that good little duo. Go ahead, get them in, man.
We're gonna get them in.
Go ahead, so man, let me ask you something, man. Now, Now recently, I know Waka Flocka. I know you heard of Waka Flocka, right?
I have heard of Waka Flocka.
Okay, then. So recently, man, Waka Flocka just put out, man. He basically discussed that a lot of people have been thinking that rap music is dangerous, man. So like, what's your thoughts on that, man? How you feel about like? Do you think rap is dangerous?
Rap itself is not dangerous. I don't think. I think how people apply rap could be dangerous. I listen to a whole lot of dangerous rappers as somebody like Key Glock, Project Pat. You know what I'm saying? You can go down the list. Young Dolph. I listen to all the rappers who don't sound like me. Yeah. Ironically enough, but
like my question is though, these guys that may be rapping about dangerous stuff, do you think they're dangerous? Like just personally?
Possibly, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst way to find out is if you test them or you try to pull up on them, which I wouldn't suggest on nobody's behalf, but. Yeah, I think some of them are, and some of it could be, a little bit exaggerated, but you know what I'm saying, I'll just leave people about their business, and what I'm saying, and just let them grind.
Of course, man, and then of course, like just a week or two ago, you hear about Pop Smoke, man, just getting killed.
That was.
So that's why I was like speaking behalf on the whole, rap music being dangerous, and then in certain situations that happens for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's hate. A lot of stuff stems around hate, man. Like, somebody come up, somebody doing something, something about themselves, making it somewhere. You got that one person who's been eyeing this guy for a little bit, want to be who they are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So, that could be the rap music, it could just be the fame, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what it is.
It just, like you said, basically what you're saying though, just gotta be careful, man.
You gotta be careful.
Of course, what you doing in music, honestly feel like it don't really matter what type of music that you saying or putting out. You still gotta be careful, man. Especially when you gain that fame.
Yeah, man.
For real.
For real.
So man, let's get back on you, man. So what makes your music different from others, man?
Man, I would say from a lot of people, I am my own category, but at the same time, there are a lot of people who are similar to my category, which is just self-rap. Yeah. And it can be in many manners, you know what I'm saying? Self-rap could be, just your lifestyle, man, whether it's gang banging, whether it's, emotional pain, whether, no matter what it can be, you know what I'm saying? I just speak my life, man. Like, that's the only thing I know how to rap about. I can't rap with the integrity that I do now of rapping about something that I don't do.
Exactly.
I
like that. I like that type of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep it true. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth.
It's the truth. It's the truth. That's the only thing I can work with, man. Because again, back to what you were saying about how rap can be dangerous. If you playing a facade with people, and somebody can call you bluff or do something, you may try to have something to prove with that, you know what I'm saying, and try to, progress into something more dangerous. So, who knows?
Yeah, man, it's a lot that comes with that for real, man. So, man, as far as music, man, what hip hop artists that you grew up listening to kind of inspires you, man? You listen to a lot of artists, but what's that one artist out there that's just kind of like you? Oh man,
golly, man. You know what? Have you heard of Trade the Truth?
Trade the Truth. That name do sound familiar.
From Houston, man. I grew up I grew up on a lot of H-Town rap.
Okay, then.
So he was one that he signed the Hustle Gang now with T.I., but at the time he was on independent rapper, and man, I tell you what, him, Pimp C, Big Hawk, who the whole SUC, like I used to listen to all of them, man, and they didn't really inspire my sound so much, more than just kind of like the culture, you know what I'm saying? So, because they were so different in their time, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else was rapping like Houston, and so coming forth, I'm just like, man, Birmingham could be the same way. If they wanted to, we could have our own culture with it, whether it's the rap, whether it's the look, whether, no matter what it is, but Birmingham can be that same thing. We all be different. It don't matter if we rapping about the same thing or if we all rap about something different, but if the culture stands out, man, that's what really matters.
Okay then, man. So you said Trade the Truth.
Yeah, Trade the Truth was up there, man. So that's one person. And he came around the time that I was writing raps as well. Yeah. So that's where my inspiration goes. If you want to go a little further back, man, we can talk like Trick Daddy, T.I.,
Oh, now you talking now. You talking now, man. So man, now we'll get back on you, man. You know, so what you got working on next? You just got the Rose tape out, man. You know, when you just dropped that?
I dropped that this month, February, around like February 14th, I think.
Oh,
when it's
Valentine.
Yeah. I try to make it.
I figure I heard when you hit it, Rose tape.
Rose tape, you know, but it's a play on words too, because of course it's a black rose, but you know, it's all these situations that transpired within the time that I dropped my project before that, and then now, you know, all these things are true, whether it was, you know, what I was going through, who I was talking to, you know, how I was feeling, all that stuff would just plot into like 9 songs. I try to express it the best way I could. And so, you know, I just had to give it out to the people who, you know, willing to listen to it and give it a chance, you know what I'm saying, and then willing to go further once I drop my next project.
Okay, and then the Rose tape is on all
platforms now. The first day I dropped it on SoundCloud, and then, you know, I went through the strategy of getting it on all platforms, and I did that perfectly.
It's up there now.
It's on all platforms now. Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all go look, go take a search and do it. It's up there. The Rose tape, my man Zay, you know what I'm saying? That's how you doing it, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so man, to your fans, man, because I know you got some people that's, you know, behind you and everything, man. So like, what's one thing that you want them to know about yourself, Zay?
Man, I'm very open-minded, man. Like, you know, very, again, hospitable, man. I'm gonna treat everybody like a human. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
I don't disregard, you know, nobody in my circle. Everybody in my circle is going to be close. You know what I'm saying? We family now, so I lock in with that. Another thing you can know about me, man, is that, you know, I'm willing to grow. You know, the Rose tape could sound one way, and then my next project could sound another way. Yeah. And you know, it may surprise you, but that's just what I'm willing to do until I get where I want to be at. So that's
what's up, man. I hear you, man. So one last thing, man, before we get out of here, any shout outs you want to give, man?
Man, shout out to the Black Rose team, man. Y'all all know your name, man. Shout out to my family, you know, mom, pop, everybody in that area, man. Shout out to the whole city of Birmingham. Not only Birmingham, but the 256, you know, Anniston Austin area, you know, 334, you know, the Atlanta area. Everybody, shout out to everybody, man.
That was up, man. Hey, and shout out to my boy Zay, because he's ran me again to me. You feel me?
Remy Martin.
Like, for real, man. But hey, I appreciate you giving your time, man.
I appreciate you too, man.
Appreciate it for the
absolutely.
drink.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Y'all go check out my man Zay. He got the Rose tape out right now on all platforms, man. Then you got your other tape. What you call the other tape?
Planet X. Planet X is on SoundCloud.
Then he got some more coming, man. So y'all just stay tuned, man.
Right.
We out.
It's Zay checking in with TruDatTV. Shout out to the whole fam. Y'all be easy.